So in this video, we will read the story together, and then I will explain the main idea of each paragraph to help you guys understand what you are reading. And then I will tell you guys the questions that you have to answer for today. Okay, so we will read about how to survive a bear attack. Thousands of nature lovers see black bears and grizzly bears each year, and most walk away with exciting memories and photographs. But for the unlucky few, bear encounters can lead to serious injury or death. If you come upon a bear in its natural setting, your first instinct may be to panic, but staying safe depends on acting carefully and calmly. Okay, so I'll stop here. What do you think is the main idea of the first paragraph? If you said people's experiences with bears, you are correct. Okay, people can have positive experiences with bears. Okay, some people, they see bears, they take a photograph of the bear and they say, oh, the bear is so cute, and they walk back to their car and leave. Okay, but for some people, they have negative experiences. Okay, maybe the bear was trying to attack them, so they got injured or died. Okay, so some people have negative experiences with bears. Okay, so let's go to the second paragraph. There are many theories about how a person should react when faced with a giant bear. Some people would suggest running away, but bears can run much faster than humans can. Others say a person should drop to the ground or fall to the ground, curl up, and play dead. Act like you are dead. That turns out to be good advice in some situations, but not in others. It is best to be as educated as possible about different bear behaviors before you head into the wild, okay? Wild would be nature where the animals are, okay? So what would be the main idea in paragraph 2? Okay, so if you said ideas of what you should do when you see a bear, you are right. Okay, so theories are ideas. Okay, people have many ideas on what to do when you see a bear. The common ones would be running away. Okay, although some people say that this is not a good idea because bears can run faster than humans. So maybe this is something that you shouldn't do when you see a bear. Some people say that you should drop to the ground or fall to the ground, curl up and play dead or act like you are dead. So some people say that this is good in some situations, and I guess we will read in the next paragraph what that situation may be. Okay, so third paragraph. If a bear is coming toward you, you must first determine or decide if the bear attack is defensive, such as defending cubs or their babies or children, or predators, such as when hunting. Black bears and grizzly bears tend to attack for different reasons. Most grizzly bear attacks are defensive. When a bear is defensive, it is feeling threatened or not feeling safe, or the bear feels like something bad will happen. Dropping to the ground is an effective way to show the bear that you are not a threat, okay? That you don't mean harm or you are not dangerous, okay? So let's stop here. So what is the main idea here in the third paragraph? Okay, so this one, I'll help you guys. You see the word defensive? They say it so many times. Defensive, defend. Another word here, defensive. Okay, so basically, and then the other word that you see a lot is threat. Threatened. Here again is threat. So if you put those words together, you can say that it's talking about is the bear feeling defensive or threatened? Okay, and that's the main idea. Is the bear feeling defensive or threatened? So if the bear is feeling defensive or threatened, what should you do? You should just drop to the ground so you are not seen as a threat. Okay, so let's go to the last paragraph or the fourth paragraph. Black bears do not often challenge humans, but when they do, their attacks are usually predatory. Bears do not feel threatened when they are hunting, so playing dead will not help you stay safe. During a predatory bear attack, the first you should do is drop any food you have and back away, or like move away or leave the bear alone. If the bear still comes towards you or approaches you, make as much noises as possible by shouting or banging objects. Your own aggressive behavior can convince the bear to back down or leave you alone. You can also use pepper spray during a bear attack. Always bring it with you in the wild and have it ready to use immediately. Okay, so what is the main idea in the last paragraph? Make sure you find the words that you see a lot, okay, and that can help you. Okay, so we see a lot of the word, or this word, predatory. Okay, so that's, you see it here again. Okay, so basically it's telling you, or the question, because you can have a main idea as a question also. So we can say that the main idea is the bear being predatory? Okay, is the bear being predatory? That's the main idea. So if the bear is being predatory, what should you do? You should drop the food that you have, like leave it on the ground, and then back away or move away from the bear. And then the other thing you can do is make a lot of noise by shouting or banging objects, okay? If that doesn't work, then you can use a pepper spray so that the bear would leave you alone, okay? So if the bear is being predatory, this is what you should do, okay? Or you can also say, what should you do when the bear is being predatory, okay? So maybe that's a better main idea. What should you do when the bear is being predatory? Okay, so that's the main idea over here. So let's look at the questions that you guys have to answer. So there are part 3 here. Part 1 is basically you have 3 questions about the story. So if a bear approaches you, what must you decide quickly? You can use information from what you've read. When is it a bad idea to fall down, curl up, and drop dead? Find the answer also from the reading. And name 3 things you should do if a bear attacks you. Find it from the reading, okay? Number 2 is, what is the main idea of the reading? What is the reading about? What is it telling you? And part 3 is basically vocabulary review. You've learned like about 12 words. I'm just choosing 5 of those words. And then you have to answer questions about those vocabulary words. So the first question is, what is something that was a challenge for you? Why was it a challenge? Okay. Second one is, what is a theory that you have about life? Okay. Maybe like how to live life, how to save money, how to make friends. Any of those could be theories about life. Okay. Number 3, what makes you calm and why? Number 4, what do you do if an animal attacks you? And the last question for the vocabulary is, if a person with a gun steals your money, what would you do to defend yourself? Okay, so for this 12 questions, because you have part 1, part 2, and part 3, I would need it by 5 p.m. today. Make sure that you send your answers to me. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.